Alright guys, today we've got yet another clueless sovereign citizen who thinks he can outsmart the court by challenging its jurisdiction, because, apparently, reality isn't his strong suit. You really can't make this stuff up. This dude genuinely believes that just saying the court has no jurisdiction will make the judge throw out his case, like the legal system runs on magic words. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Watching these guys try the same failed arguments over and over is like watching someone enter the wrong password 100 times and still thinking, this next one will work. And to top it all off, after the judge lets him off, he actually has the audacity to ask when he's getting paid. Like, bro, who raised you? Sovereign citizens are out here treating laws like an optional subscription service, and honestly, it's exhausting. But hey, that's why we're here, to expose the nonsense and bring the truth to light. So if you're ready for a front row seat to this train wreck, hit that like button, drop your thoughts and comments, and let's dive in.
I'm challenging jurisdiction.
You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none. And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
I got your paperwork ready. I got your paperwork ready.
Now, I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court.
Alright guys, today we've got yet another clueless sovereign citizen who thinks he can outsmart the court by challenging its jurisdiction, because, apparently, reality isn't his strong suit. You really can't make this stuff up. Judge Perkins isn't having any of it, and decides to have a little fun with him, which makes this one extra entertaining. The best part? This guy is literally just reading off a script, and it's painfully obvious he has no idea what any of it means. Honestly, I doubt he even knows what jurisdiction actually is. Like it or not, the court has authority over him, but that's not stopping him from making a complete fool of himself. Let me know in the comments what you think this clown's IQ is, and let's dive into the chaos.
You're your own attorney. You're an attorney registered by the state of Michigan.
You don't practice to practice law, and you've been practicing law over the bench.
You say I have been?
Would you like to litigate against me?
I'm not litigating anything against you.
Okay, you have been practicing law across the bench since we started this. And I'm challenging jurisdiction today.
Okay. What do you want to do, Mr. Hicks? You want a trial date, or you want the offer to send it back?
I'm challenging jurisdiction.
Okay, put it in a motion.
I don't have to put it in the motion. I don't have to put it in the motion.
If I say you do, you do.
No, you don't have the right to do that. You don't have a Congress number. You don't have delegated authority to do that.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm challenging jurisdiction.
Trial date. I'm denying. What is your motion? You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none.
Okay, so
honor your oath of office, please. Honor your oath of office, okay?
Are we going to sit here? You think so? Okay,
I know so. Are you violating my constitutional rights on how you deem them to be?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Okay, I have a transcript from all the other times I talked with you because you've been practicing across the bench for the longest.
Okay, so what are you going to do today, Mr. Hicks?
Challenge jurisdiction.
And how are you challenging that?
Because you have no jurisdiction. You have the burden of proof is on whoever assessed the jurisdiction.
This guy really doesn't get that you actually need facts to argue in court. He genuinely thinks that just saying the court has no jurisdiction is enough for the judge to go, oh, my bad, case dismissed. Like, bro, that's not how any of this works. Sovereign citizens act like the law is some kind of optional subscription service, like they can just hit cancel whenever they don't feel like following the rules. But seriously, if you don't want to abide by the laws, Maybe it's time to pack up and start your own country somewhere because this nonsense is getting out of control. Let me know in the comments, should we change the laws to deal with these guys or just ship them off to their own little island?
Who's the assessor of jurisdiction?
I am, in this case.
Okay.
And I deny that motion.
Why you deny the motion? Because you don't have.
So Mr. Hicks, you're a grown man. Let's have a few seconds. Wait a minute. Let's have a few second conversation, okay? Now let's get this straight. I'm running this show, okay? So if I'm gonna allow you to talk and say what you have to say, you're talking about challenging jurisdiction right now. That's what the discussion is. I say I have jurisdiction. The court rules say I have jurisdiction. The Constitution of the state of Michigan say I have jurisdiction. So I'm denying. No, don't talk while I'm talking. I'm denying your motion as far as you contesting my jurisdiction. Okay, so take your hood off, please. So other than that, what else do you want? How do you want to proceed now moving forward?
I motion to dismiss.
I'm denying that motion. Okay, let me ask you this. What basis are you denying the motion to dismiss?
Because no crime, a bill of attainder, no injured party. I told you all of this at the beginning, and you denied everything. You practice over the bench. Okay,
so now I'm going to give you two options.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Give me a minute. You even went through a 10 and 3 because you started threatening me. You remember that?
No, you were the one. Wait a minute. You were the one, Mr. Hicks, that said, "Oh, you can say all that while you're on the bench." That's what the court rules are. You gotta follow.
No, it's not. Then show me those rules. Let me see those rules. Send those rules to me.
I don't have to show you anything here. That's all public information.
You're acting tough now? You're acting tough now? Behind the bench?
Mr. Hicks.
Let's
not go there, all right? Did you say that last time?
Do you have the transcripts? Yeah, I said it. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I thought about that.
I don't even have a
I
license
thought about that.
law.
Listen, this whole
have license to practice law. Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
These sovereign citizens really think saying I don't consent is some kind of legal cheat code. Like, bro, this isn't Hogwarts, and you're not casting a spell on the judge. Courts have ruled over and over again that just claiming no jurisdiction doesn't magically make it true. Yet these guys keep trying like it's eventually going to work. It's literally like watching someone enter the wrong password 100 times and still believing, nah, this next one's the one. At this point, I swear they might be a different species because how do they actually believe this nonsense? And also, why are they all from Michigan? Like, seriously, if you're from Michigan, let me know. Do y'all have a sovereign citizen headquarters over there or something? Anyway, let's dive back in.
All right, so now the jig is up with you. So I'm not letting you say any more about this. I'm denying your motions. Now, I'm going to give you two options. The first option is you can either take the deal that's in the file, or we can. Okay, don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
A few minutes. I got your paperwork ready. I got your paperwork ready. You really want to
talk?
You really want to do this?
All right. Now I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court. Okay. All right. So the other option is we set a jury trial, and we'll set the jury trial. I'll give you motion dates where you can have the dates and you can put all of your stuff in writing that you want before the court. And I'll make a date on that date. I'll make a date when I'll rule on those motions. So, do you want the offer or do you want the jury trial date and the motions dates?
I thought that the trial was up to me, whether I have a bench trial or a jury trial. It's not up to you.
No, it's not up to you. I'm giving you. Everybody has a right to a jury trial.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to allow you to exercise that jury trial right. I'm not going to sit here and entertain a bench trial for you. Let a jury of your peers determine your innocence or guilt.
Why would I do that?
How?
I have the right to either or. You're not the one.
No, you don't have a right to. No, you don't have a right to either or.
Yes, I do. Of course, I do.
All right. All right. I'm moving on.
All right, move on.
You didn't answer my question, so I'm moving on, and I'm going to put you out, or at least mute yourself. All right, let's do this, and let's go back on the record one more time with Mr. Hicks.
For the record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. This is the date and time set for a final pretrial in this matter. Your Honor, I did subpoena my officers to be here today for the final pretrial, and I do not see them here today.
Remove your hat, please. No drinking, please. Treat this like you're in the courthouse. Remove your hat, please, Mr. Hicks. All right. What are we going to do? The officers were supposed to be here today. I'm only dealing with SP 1442547, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 144-27651, and SP 5008721. I'm only dealing with those matters, and the officers are not here, so we're going to make this easy. And now, what I don't appreciate is, you know, I thought about that comment that you made that last time. You know, basically, you're almost like a little lightweight threat that you had toward me, saying that, oh, I'm only doing this, I'm only this way because I'm being protected by the bench. That's absolutely not. I'm the same way 24 hours a day. Okay, so let's get that straight. This robe has nothing to do with me as a man. All right, I'm going to dismiss the cases because no officer appeared.
I would like to collect my costs and fees.
Pardon me?
I would like to collect my costs and fees for having to defend myself.
I don't want to hear anything else you have to say.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, bye.
This was not the outcome I know a lot of you were hoping for, and honestly, same here. It physically hurt to watch this clown walk free and then have the audacity to ask the judge for court fees and costs. Like, bro, the judge just let you off the hook for everything, and your first move is to ask when you're getting paid? Who raised you? This dude seriously needs to be locked up ASAP. Sovereign citizens are out here ruining the country with their nonsense, thinking they're above the law, trying to manipulate the system, and turning the legal process into a complete joke. They act like laws are just suggestions, and honestly, it's exhausting to watch. But hey, that's why we're here, right? To expose the nonsense and bring the truth to light. If you guys enjoyed watching this train wreck as much as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild courtroom moments. I want to hear what you think about this ridiculous hearing, so drop your thoughts in the comments below. I post every single day, so stay tuned, and as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.